I'm just saying, I've been researching Black Lives Matter, and I've been understanding the politics and how they're funded by white liberals. And recently, I've been feeling like they're white liberals in blackface. Because they're white liberals in blackface. When I say that, it's because the white liberals is all about feminism, LGBT. White liberals don't really care about black people.
That's
I
correct.
realize white liberals don't really care about me, bro.
That's correct.
I'm off the plantation, bro. I'm off the plantation, bro. I escaped the plantation, bro.
Hey, he escaped the plantation, bro. He's off the plantation, bro. Let's get back to it. This is awesome.
I'm empowered. They don't want me to have power. They want to keep me dependent. But I'm realizing this. They
He
put
sound like Ye.
white liberal ideas, LGBT, women, non-binary, white feminism, all that Hillary Clinton stuff, put it in blackface. Because if we say it, it's going to be super.
Yeah.
So then Black Lives Matter, it started by three lesbian women. It started by three lesbian women. It's not really supporting black families. My question is, what do you think that has to say about the movement that they don't mention anything about black fathers on the website?
I'll tell you what it means. Right?
Nothing about black fathers.
First off, if I can just say, woo, another one off the plantation. They got a problem, and this is how it starts, right? So this is how it starts. So what he said in the beginning is really interesting, is he said, originally, I liked Black Lives Matter, me too. Why would I be opposed to that? Black Lives Matter, right? Of course they matter. So you have to understand something about the left. They are incredibly good when it comes to linguistics. They use euphemisms, right? Planned Parenthood. Of course I want parenthood to be planned. Oh, by the way, we're actually killing 800 black babies every single day. Eeks, you know? So this is what they do. They manipulate you by using a term.
Planned unparenthood. Am I right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
That no person in their right mind would be against, right? Who would be against Planned Parenthood? Who would be against Black Lives Mattering? But the truth is, when you do a deep dive and you start to look at the finances, you're exactly right. People that are in control, Black Lives Matter is a political arm of the Democratic Party. Call them what they are. And their idea is to keep black people, as you just mentioned, enslaved and dependent via their emotion and their anger, right? So.
And I'm glad she said that. I'm coming back to her. I'm going to let her finish in a minute because she's cooking, but I do want to say this. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. The black community is extremely emotional. So when you say that you don't like Black Lives Matter, a great majority of those individuals who believe in BLM still to this day, they believe that if you're not for that, then you're not for black people, because you believe that black lives do not matter. Now, if you were to say all lives matter, that means that you are telling them that black lives do not matter more or less than anyone else. And they don't want to hear that, because Black Lives Matter was meant to be some type of way to equal things out a little bit, to bring black people up to the same level as everyone else in the eyes of the people who created that term Black Lives Matter. So when you say that you don't support Black Lives Matter, people then say, I support Black Lives Mattering, but not the organization, or I support Black Lives Mattering, but shouldn't Black Lives matter to black lives as well? So if black people are completely disrespecting other black lives, robbing other black lives, raping other black lives, unaliving other black lives, doing all of these other things, then why should Black Lives matter to me more than Black Lives matter to black culture? Even in our own music do not support Black Lives Mattering. in our own music is F everybody. I'm only about the money. F my friends, F B's and hoes, F anybody unless they're giving me money. That's the culture. And we support it heavily. Like we know all of the words to these songs that come out. And then we're surprised when we run across birthday party of 5-year-olds or 5 to 10-year-olds where they're in there singing at the top of their lungs the most disrespectful rap music in the world, talking about things and doing things with their bodies that they don't even know. I'm sorry, that they shouldn't know about. Because when I was that young, I knew some stuff. And it wasn't because I found out about it myself. It wasn't because, ooh, a Jet magazine came and I snuck and looked. It wasn't because when me and my guardian went to the movie store, down Eastover. It was a little store where you go rent movies, VHS tapes. I'm sure some VCR tapes. We had a Betamax later on in life, but at that point it wasn't useful because Betamax was supposed to be the next thing. But so we used to go there and get the tapes. And it wasn't that I was looking at porno or anything like that that was giving me a better idea of what sex was. Well, it's in all of our music and everything. So what Candace is saying is it needs to be taken seriously a lot more than it is. But people don't hear it that way. You ever heard the term dog whistle? Well, a lot of people hear when they get to Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter means something else. It means being a revolutionary. It means the new modern age Black Panther, which it is not. It is not, because Black Panther was created to protect and liberate certain group of individuals who are Black in certain neighborhoods who are underrepresented. All right. But that's not what Black Lives Matter is. They claim that they're for families, and they are not. All right. So I just wanted to say that. I know I talk too much, but yeah, my bad.
I would say to you first off is to encourage you to keep going and to keep doing a deep dive, because that's how it started for me, right? It was one thing that didn't make sense. It was this constant narrative being shoved down my throat. But when I deep dived on these organizations and looked at who was funding them, it never really lined up to the things that would make the Black community better. You mentioned that that you realize that they don't promote straight Black men, right? They never talk about the things that matter, Black fathers in the home. That's because they don't want Black fathers in the home. Make no mistake. So congratulations to you. Keep digging. And can somebody at Turning Point USA get his stuff so we can hire him?
That's what I'm talking about. Young brother is making moves. That's why he's on the thumbnail. Huh? Talking about I escaped the plantation, bruh. I escaped the plantation, bruh. They want to lock us up. They want. He was talking real greasy about white liberals specifically. It's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. Y'all go look into that. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, all right? And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Please do so. Love y'all. See you on the next broadcast. Peace out.